Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to October graduation. My name is Mike Drafts. I'm the Director of Warrior Operations, and it is my privilege to be here tonight to MC this event. I had the privilege to hang out with these ladies during several missions of our training, and it was spectacular. I'll tell you about it sometime in a minute. We're going to start off this graduation like we do every graduation, honoring our country in two ways. The first is the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you would please rise. Remove your covers. Kelsey?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. 6 of the service dogs in our October class have been selected as Fetch It Forward dogs through our friends at Dogtopia Foundation. Through the foundation, individual Dogtopia dog daycares throughout the U.S. raise money via their pet parents to help support organizations like K9s For Warriors. We're so grateful for our Dogtopia family and their continued support. The real reason you're here, ladies and gentlemen, your October class. First warrior tonight is going to be Jessica and Atlas. Atlas is sponsored by TD Bank, additionally supported by Dogtopia of San Jose. We do have TD Bank here. TD Bank opened the floor to its employees for name suggesting, and among the ideas, Jessica T. proposed the name Atlas. Jessica believed Atlas would be inspirational and apt for the service dog as it symbolized the ability to bear burdens and discover inner strength. The TD Bank team recognized that Atlas would assist in shouldering the burdens of her warrior and guide her warrior in uncovering inner resilience. TD Bank is here. I'm not sure. There you are. Please stand. Thank you so much. Atlas came from Glenn County Animal Control in Georgia and trained by Kendrick Brown. Kendrick also trained my dog, so I got a love for Kendrick right there. Next, we have Charlene and Kora. Sponsored for Four From Home. Four From Home was a team of 4 veterans, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, all friends from Fernandina Beach, Florida, who rode the Atlantic Ocean from La Gomora, Canary Islands to Antigua, 3,000 nautical miles as part of the Talisker Whiskey Challenge. Their boat named Courageous carried them through. The name Kora is derived from that name. And the sponsor is here. Where are you at? There you are, sir. They're right in front of me. Please stand. And it was trained, Atlas was trained by, Kora was trained by Talon, left. Next we have Shady and Ace. Ace was sponsored by a Lending Paw Foundation. The meaning of Ace, professional tennis player Jessica Pegula polled fans for what the name should be. Ace was chosen because of what it represents, a move of precision that is never returned. We believe Ace will go on to be exactly that for her warrior and move precision, never returning to what was, and forever moving forward. They are watching live on YouTube. In August, Ace attended the U.S. Open in New York City with Jessica Pegula, and Ace was trained by Mindy Brown. Next, we have Kayla and Finn. Sponsored by Doug and Kathy Long. Finn is named after Army Sergeant Shane P. Fairdy, and he died on January 20th in 2007, serving during Operation Iraqi Freedom from wounds sustained from an improvised explosive device detonated near his Humvee. He is remembered as fiercely loyal to his fellow airborne soldiers, his country, his Irish heritage, and his strong Catholic faith. He was awarded a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star posthumously, and fostered by Scott Fouch. And the dog was procured from Love in the Lead. Finn is a graduate of the Pause for Change program, Montgomery Correctional Center, led by Officer Harrell, trained by Talon Left and Jacob Weiss. Angelia and Taffy. Taffy is sponsored by the Fletcher High School Interact Club. The name Taffy was chosen by Richard Earl in honor of his sister-in-law. Trained by Chris Shepard and Haley Kinney. Next, we have Brittany and Fred. Fred was sponsored by the Freeman family, additionally supported by Dogtopia of Temecula. Fred was named after Mr. Fred Lane, an incredible man of virtue and strength. His family sponsored Fred in memory of his honor and legacy, love for dogs, and love for our nation's veterans. Fostered by Tom S. Fred is a graduate of the Pause for Change program at Montgomery Correctional Center, led by Officer Harrell, trained by Imani Witten. Next, we have Stephanie and Sunshine. Sunshine was sponsored by Operation Kindness, additionally supported by Dogtopia of Greensburg. Everyone likes to wake up to the warmth and beauty of sunshine. You see the sun and it makes you happy. Sunshine will continue to make her battle buddy happy and bring a new light to each day. The sponsors are watching live on YouTube, trained by Jennifer Bishop, Hannah Lowe, Andrew, and Philomena Shields. Next, we have Anna and Delaheppa. Delaheppa Service Dogs for Warriors, Nick Callan. Delaheppa District 9 consists of 7 chapters in Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, who all together are sponsoring this dog. Additionally, supported by Dogtopia of Scottsdale Raintree. The ancient Greeks considered the center of the world to be Delphi. The word Delphi also means womb or life, which could also represent bringing our veteran back to life. And they are attending. If you would stand, please. There you go, sir. Thank you. Trained by Chris Shepard. Next, we have Daphne and Yukon. Yukon was sponsored by Pars for Patriots under the direction of its founder, Siobhan Hecker. Siobhan started Pars for Patriots to give back to veterans in need. Her brother Sean Burchett sadly passed in a house fire many years ago. He loved his dogs, and his dog was named Yukon. And she honored his name by naming Yukon after him. And she is not attending. She is watching on YouTube, and Yukon was trained by Jacob Weiss. Talia and Nita. I promised her I would not mispronounce her name. Sponsored by Alan Merrick, additionally supported by Dogtopia of Dublin. The name Nita came from love of listening to music. In 2016, a very talented guitarist, Nita Strauss, opened for Alice Cooper at the Florida Theater. When determining a name for a sponsored dog, Alan wanted a name that was short and distinct. Thus, he chose the name Nita. They are not attending. They are watching via YouTube Live. Nita came from Southern Oak Kennel, trained by Sydney Bishop, Alani Bush, and Shana Vattel. Next, we have Caitlin and Daisy. Mary Jane MJ, Kat Zielinski, Zielinski Foundation, additionally supported by Dogtopia of the Woodlands North. Daisy is named in honor of my late husband, Gary, who was a veteran. Gary served in the Army Corps of Engineers as a captain during the Vietnam War. He held members of the U.S. Armed Forces at the highest regard his entire life. One of his childhood dogs was named Daisy, which meant day's eye, and beautiful described the flower that opened its petals at daybreak to provide a new beginning to each day. They are not attending. They are watching live on YouTube. Daisy is a graduate of the Pause for Change program, St. John's Sheriff's Office led by Deputy Wedley, trained by Hannah Bartlett and Alani Bush. I've got a short list of thank yous from the Warriors that I'll read off really quick. I wanted to do all these together so you could hear them and not be broken up. Jessica and Atlas would like to thank God for his perfect timing for my family, for their support, and K9s For Warriors for their dedicated support to our veterans. Charlene and Kora, thank you, my family, and the entire Warrior team. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. Thank you. Shady and Ace, to the sponsors and staff that make this program possible, thank you for creating positive change in my life and Ace's. Kayla and Finn, my loving husband Andrew, my children Charlotte and Hunter for supporting me through this process. Lots of love. Angelina and Taffy, I know you're going to get me after this. Thank you to everyone that helped my pairing with Taffy. Big thanks to Armando, James, and Jose and Chelsea for being great listeners. Brittany and Fred, I would like to thank K9s For Warriors for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Stephanie and Sunshine would like you to know I would like to thank my loving and supportive husband, along with our children, for their support throughout this journey. Anna and Delphi, my husband TJ, my two sons Caleb and Caden, for taking me up into this point. Delphi can hold the fort down from now on. Daphne and Yukon, my sons, my mom, all my neighbors watching over me, watching over my family so I can attend training. Talia and Nita, my wife, and kids for all the support, the trainers and staff for all their support, and also Nita's sponsors for helping me get her. And Caitlin and Daisy, my partner, my family for their support, also the sponsors and trainers at K9s For Warriors and all that they've done for me. I love ending on all the thank yous because it kind of puts in perspective where we're at. They're starting their new life, so thank you so much. This has been a great graduation. These ladies have been amazing. A bunch of jokesters, they showed up. I'm not going to say one person showed up with a red wig for me to wear so I could go out with class and blend in. How that worked, I don't know. But I did wear it. We went to the alligator farm on, God, that was yesterday. It seems so long ago. It's been a whirlwind. So yesterday we went to the alligator farm and I showed up in what? Yes, I did. And I was a champ. I walked around for like an hour, let them take photos. It was absolutely amazing. And then it went in a backpack, never to be seen again. So if you would like it, you can take it back. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude our graduation for the October class. There is a line on the deck right here in front of us. If your warrior would like to meet you or their family, they're going to come up to this line. Please do not pass the line. Let's give them a buffer. Thank you all for attending. Go Jags tonight. Congratulations.